Driving cattle is one job that is best done slowly. I bought the herd from a rancher quite a ways up the Cimarron River. We were still a good 3 days from getting him back to my ranch. My name is Matt Rockford, newly elected mayor of Cimarron City, but at heart I'm still a cattleman. Whether it's driving a herd of cattle, building towns, pushing back the frontier, ordinary folks run into all kinds of trouble. Some of it is not so ordinary. Some of it is unexpected, and sometimes even strange. I'd figured on being home by the 15th, which was a big dance night, but it was plain we weren't going to make it. It was plain to my right-hand man, Jess Williams, too.
Matt! Hey, Matt! There's something mighty dad-playing funny going on up there in the hills. Feller on foot, running like as if the devil himself was chasing him.
Did you see what that fellow did, Mr. Rock? Shot him right in the back. He shouldn't ought to be allowed to get away with a thing like that.
Jess! Jess, come back here! Jess! Jess.
Oh, they got me real good, Mr. Rock. It sure hurts a lot. Oh.
Stay with him. No trace of him, Skitch. In this country, he'd be pretty tough to find. How's he doing?
Well, I hate to say it, Matt, but he hasn't got a chance of making a 3-day trip to Cimarron City. We've got to find help for him someplace closer. I wouldn't want to see that bullet stay in him more than a couple hours.
We're not far from a little mining community called Lead City. By this time, it should be big enough to have a doctor.
Well, you can at least find shelter for Jess, even if you have to pull that slug out yourself.
Yeah. Will you keep pushing that herd? I'll stick with him until he's ready to ride. Might not be home for a week or so.
I'll take care of it, Matt. Good luck.
Okay. Man's got a bullet in him. He needs help.
I'm the one that put it there.
I thought you said you killed him, Judd.
You want me? I'll kill them both now.
Don't try to solve everything with a quick gun.
It was on account of them I had to kill Collins. If they had got to him, he'd have talked.
Exactly the point. Now we have a replacement for Collins. Not there. He's bleeding. And not there either.
Maybe you'd better tell me just where.
Outside. Judd, get rid of him.
Let me kill him, Roy. Let me do it.
No, we need every man we can get.
Tries it again, I'll shoot without asking.
It's my little brother, Judd. I don't like nobody picking on him.
Grant! Judd! That's enough!
I just want to rough him up a little. I won't kill him.
I said that's enough. Who are you?
What's the difference?
Well, you're either a hot-headed fool or much smarter than I originally thought. What do you do?
I drive cattle. Now, if you don't mind, my friend still has a bullet in him. What are you going to do about it?
In all my days, I've never seen one like you. You completely ignore the fact that you could lose your life in a second, and you've got the guts to suggest that I'm going to help you save your friend.
Well, are you?
Well, he's of no earthly use to me as he is.
I don't know what use you have in mind. But suppose I can get him back on his feet. I'll take the bullet out myself.
And now you're bargaining. Do you really think you're in a position to bargain?
Well, you seem to need men pretty bad. What about it?
Is this, what you need?
Yes, and some boiling water and bandages.
Cora, boiling water. You've had enough of that. And do something about your appearance. Two days from now, I want to see your friend standing on his feet. Or I'll let Judd put him out of the way. Cora will bring you these when you're ready for them.
Take him to Carl.
Pick your partner up if you don't want to leave him here.
Mind my asking where we're going? That answers my question. That's one I'll owe you.
All right, this way.
Hey! A couple of new ones, huh, Judd?
One of them's got a bullet in him. The other one, work him hard. The harder, the better.
Yeah. Husky 80.
Open up the gate. How do you expect him to get in?
Well, I was waiting for him to say please.
Hurry it up, will you? Smells bad in here.
Well, I don't blame you much for not liking that little brother of mine. He sure got a nasty disposition. But me, well, I'm different. I'm different from Roy and Grant, too.
Would you mind hurrying it up? This man needs attention.
I reckon it must be because we all got different paws. You see, Ma never was too happy with the man she had, so she'd just get another one. Yeah, you're gonna like me. I'm the one what feeds you.
I'll try real hard.
It won't be easy.
Yeah, we're gonna get along just fine. Yeah. Stay right there. Barnes, you through eating yet?
No, sir.
You are now. Lesson number 1. Pick any spot you like. Start in the hospital, Corey?
Easy, Jess, boy. Easy. Thanks.
I'll do it.
How do I know I can trust you?
I'm Roy's wife.
Just what does that mean?
Means I've had a lot of practice at this. Clean it off and bandage it. You'll be all right.
I'd like to thank you, ma'am.
Don't bother. The better off you let him die. Roy said to send the newcomers saddlebags to him.
All right, boys. On your feet. Banquet's over.
Looks like we're in pretty bad trouble, Mr. Rock.
Yeah, pretty bad. Get some sleep, Jess. My name is Rockford.
I guess Laughing Boy's asleep by now, but keep it down. Penalty for talking around here is about the same as it is for murder on the outside. I'm Alvin Maynard.
Got a lot of questions.
I'll bet you have. The Buttinger boys don't bother to explain the rules. They'd rather see you break them.
Buttinger?
Yeah, have you heard of them?
Yeah, who hasn't? I thought they went out of business a long time ago.
They went into retirement long enough to spend some money they took out of a Denver bank. We thought they were headed for California. Get out of our hair around here for a while.
Out of your hair?
I'm a federal marshal.
How'd you get in here?
Looking for a man that disappeared. I found him.
How'd the rest of them get in here?
One or two at a time. That's how they got us all. Cowhands, ranchers. And there were some that were just curious about the smoke coming out of the smelter.
Smelter?
All right. Who was it? Rest of the boys ain't gonna enjoy getting up and going back to work all on account of you. Now, who was it?
It was me, Maynard.
Who was you talking to?
Myself. I was talking in my sleep.
Takes two to make conversation.
The other was me. I started the talking.
Well, looks like we're ready for lesson number 2, don't it? Come on out here, both of you. I'm surprised at you, Maynard. You ain't had to work all night for 3 months. Now, get back there and let's see how many of them ore cars you can load before morning.
Sorry.
You can't hear us back there.
About what just happened back
No more your fault than it was mine.
No, that's not what I mean. Seems to me that would be a good way to break out of here.
Oh, you mean talk, have Carl open the gate and then jump him?
Yeah. If it were planned carefully, everybody in on it.
No. We already did it last night. One man was killed by Carl's shotgun, but another one got away. And if he made it clean, we'll all be out of here before you and I finish this job.
I don't hear them pigs working, boys.
His name was Collins. He didn't make it. Judd killed him. I saw it happen. That's how my friend back there got it, too. Judd did that.
Where are you from, Rocker? What do you do?
I'm a rancher outside of Cimarron City. Supposed to be the mayor, too.
Forget it all, Rocker. Your ranch, the office of mayor, everything. You'll never see it again. It's quite a setup, isn't it?
All this for a lead mine.
Yeah. Oh, Roy Buddingham's a smart fellow. He's always reading books. He's quite a student. When he stumbled on this town, which is deserted because the folks found out it didn't pay to mine lead, and then carry it off to where there was a market for it, he decided to put his book learning to work. He'd read someplace where silver is found in lead ore.
Silver?
Yeah. You mix the molten lead with zinc, get alloys with the silver, rises to the top of the vat, and you skim it off.
And it wouldn't pay to reclaim silver like this unless he had free labor.
And a lot of time.
I want to hear that car moving and them picks working, or you're going to work on empty stomachs tomorrow, boys.
Can't you see I'm out of coffee? And don't stop at the bar on the way. Where are those saddlebags?
Right over there?
Get them. Cora, clear the table.
I ain't finished yet.
Then finish.
Roy,
I'm in a hurry, Cora.
Roy, I'm scared. Scared if we don't leave here pretty soon, it'll be too late. Got a feeling our luck's about to run out.
Is that all?
We've got enough silver now. $50,000 worth, maybe more, you said. Let's go. Just the two of us while we can. Give the boys their share and... You mean you're not going to give them part of it?
Why don't you just leave that up to me?
Just this morning, Judd was asking me where you were hiding the silver.
They'll never find it. None of them. And neither will you.
Roy. What happens to me when you don't need me anymore?
Cora, you're my wife. Get Rockford, the new one.
Rockford! Mr. Rockford! I know you're busy, but drop whatever you're doing and come here.
Just hold it right there, Mr. Rockford.
Now, come here. You got a visitor.
Sit down. Matt Rockford, mayor of Cimarron City, successful rancher, official in the livestock organization, and in general, a man of no little influence. Am I accurate?
You'll need my birth date and place, too. I assume this is for my obituary.
Obituary?
You're a hard man to discourage, Mr. Rockford.
You mean I won't be broke to your saddle? Mr. Buttinger, you're quite right.
At least you took the trouble to learn my name.
Yes. It cost me a night's work, and frankly, it wasn't worth it. Now, if you've got anything more to say, Mr. Buttinger, I wish you'd get it said. I am falling behind in my work.
All right, I'll come to the point. I found more among your belongings than money. I found the answer to something that has concerned me for quite some time. You're familiar with my silver operation.
Yes, firsthand.
Had it occurred to you that mining silver and disposing of it in any quantity are two entirely different things?
Might have if I'd been interested.
To receive full value for the metal, the transaction involved in converting it to cash is best done in a bank.
And the bank might find it hard to believe that the leader of the Buttinger gang would be calling on them for legitimate reasons.
My eminence in my profession has complicated the matter somewhat. It couldn't be done very quietly.
No.
$50,000 worth of silver weighs quite a bit.
And anyone else in or outside of your profession would undoubtedly charge you an unreasonable commission for such a service.
Undoubtedly.
Well, now let me see. I imagine the next thing you're going to suggest is that you take my friend Jess into the hotel and give him a nice room and proper care.
And just why would I do that?
Because he has suddenly become far more valuable to you alive than dead. And you think I'm the one who can cash in your silver for you. But you're going to have to turn me loose to do it. And you'll need something like Jess's life to hold over me.
You're a very discerning man, Mr. Rockford. But don't try to get ahead of me.
I already am, Buttinger. And I'm going to do my best to stay that way.
It won't work, Rockford. And don't make the fatal mistake of thinking me a fool. I'll anticipate you, just as you have me. And I have all the advantages.
Except one. You need me.
Don't toy with me, Rockford. You're not the only answer to my problem. You just happen to be the most convenient.
Well, I'll give it some thought.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to work?
Strategy already, eh, Mr. Rockford? You think that I'll contradict you and take you to the hotel with Jess to do your thinking. But I'm afraid not. The more you work at forced labor, the more attractive my proposition will become to you.
Oh, one thing before I go. Has it ever occurred to you that I might be missed at Cimarron City? That somebody might come looking for me?
I hope they do. It'll make it nice for you, having your own friends working beside you for company. When can I expect my answer?
I'll let you know.
Glad you decided to stay a while. Oh, Mr. Rockford.